Hello children, and welcome to today's Bible story. One day Jesus was out with his disciples, and some people came up to him and said, "The disciples of John the Baptist fast, and the Pharisees fast, but your disciples do not fast." Fasting is when you don't eat for a period of time, usually a day. Now the Pharisees would fast for 2 days of the week, and they would have made a big show of it as well. But Jesus, in his answer to this question, gave them a picture of a wedding. Now, weddings in those days were very big affairs, with people coming from all over, and people, perhaps the whole village might be involved, and it may last for up to a week. But Jesus said that the wedding party will not fast when the bridegroom is with them, but when the bridegroom is taken away, then they will fast. At other times in the Bible, Jesus describes himself as the bridegroom, and the bride as all of his followers, his believers, people who love him, his church. He's saying that, be happy because I'm with you. Don't be sad. This is not a time to be sad. Because, of course, Jesus had such good news to tell them. If you were having a party, I know some of you have had birthdays during this time where it's been you at home with the family. But you'd still have lovely food, and you'd have pizzas and sausage rolls and Monster Munch and, of course, birthday cake. But you'd be very sad if everyone who sat down with you didn't have even a bite to eat, because it's your birthday and you want to celebrate. Well, it was the same for Jesus. He wanted people to celebrate that he was there with good news, the news of his kingdom. Now, Jesus went on to explain further with 2 parables. One of the parables that Jesus told was about a very old coat with a very large hole in it. And we've got Snappy here today from Holiday Club to help us with the parable. But Snappy, I think we might have disturbed you in your breakfast because you've still got worms stuck in your teeth. I don't think that's very nice. I think we must take those out before we start. But children, if you have visiting crocodiles, don't do that because crocodile teeth can be very sharp. Now, Snappy has a jacket on today. It is quite old, and it's a little bit dusty and dirty, I've got to say, Snappy. Have you been rolling in the dust again? Have you? Oh dear, and there's a very big hole in the top of the jacket. Do you know how you did that? Oh, never mind, Snappy. What we'll do is we'll put a nice patch on top of that hole, and we'll give the jacket a wash, and then it'll feel as good as new. Would you like that? Wonderful. Okay, children, well, I'll just be a moment while I just go and put a patch on Snappy's jacket. Won't be long. There we are, Snappy. We've put the patch on the jacket. We've given the jacket a little wash, and now we're going to let it dry. Oh, Snappy, just look at your little jacket. The patch has come away. I must have used new fabric, and it shrunk in the wash. Oh dear, Snappy, it's just like in the parable that Jesus told, where he said nobody would take an old coat and put a patch of new fabric on, because the fabric will shrink and come away. Oh dear, Snappy, I might have to buy you that new jacket anyway. But shall we cheer ourselves up even more by having a song? Shall we sing, Remember the Lord? Would you like some more worms, Snappy? Here we go. Bye-bye, children.